Once all are well, once more we face
That's not nice at all. Life is good. I love my bridge. Stop, stop. I wonder what old Grog is up to these days. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. How is it coming to this?
are dead. You have my thanks. You know your trade.
A sense of urgency from deep within you quickens your heart and hardens your gut. Your god wants you to know that this sorcerer can help you on your mission. She can help you to become more powerful. She offers you a grateful smile.
Little good. I went to Paradise Downs to teach a young sorcerer, Gwydion, but the Magisters came for us. We fought them off, and our source drew Voidwoken. You may blame the Magisters for the horror. I was on my way to where I thought that I might find a friend of whom I'll say no more. The Magisters trapped me, and it appears I did find a friend. Just not the one I'd expected. I shall return home to the Empire when the Magisters have cooled their ardor. For now, I'll hide out here. It should be safe enough.
She gives you a shy smile. It's charming, and it may be her tell. She may well be lying.
My crowning glory, and the millstone around my neck. Yes, I made the bomb. I served Lucian as best I could. I gave him what he asked. Would I do it again? No, I would not. I owe you a debt. It must be repaid.
She opens her hands, and between them opens a tiny portal. A book drops from it. She catches it and hands it to you.
I bid you farewell.
As if Rivellon doesn't have enough horrors as it is. death fog that got him, or something else? Old thing, isn't it?
The Great Forge is black with a soot of ancient...
Nice, I guess. Wonder what makes it useful. be one of those vaults.
From stone to dust, from stone to dust. The lever part of the lock mechanism seems to be missing. There is no prise with which to open the door. A presence accosts you. You cannot see it, yet know it is there. It is in front of you, then behind, then finally within. You hear its whispers. I see what's inside you. And then it is gone. The spirit of a priest lifts his eyes to yours. When he speaks, he rasps, as if there were dust in his voice.
I watch the gate. Who goes there? I watch the gate. I watch the one who must be watched. I watch the one who should be dead but can only be chained. I watch the gate. You must leave. The one who must be chained will take your soul. Do not let it speak. Do not let it speak to you. No, you must leave. You must not speak to it. You must not speak to the one who must be chained. It will steal your soul. It will steal your very soul. Kill it if you can, but do not let it speak. I beseech you, do not let it speak. The lock will work. The gate will open. I am the key. I am the gate.
A lizard on all fours lies chained in the pit. The raw power you sense within her is barely contained by the spell that binds her.
Do you know who you are, God-woken? Do you know what you seek? I am you, but greater. I am God-woken, born to be divine, all-powerful. So powerful the priests imprisoned me here. They feared me, and so they should. I am fearsome, and I am generous. I will grant my powers to the God-woken who would use them for good.
Deep inside you, the word power wakens your god's desire, for power is what it wants. Desire rises to surround your heart, but its avarice is tinged with suspicion.
These are chains of pure source. Not even the divine, the god's rest his tortured soul, could break them. Set me free, and I shall give you the power that you seek. What would you know about power, God-woken? You have the potential, but you do not have the source. I know who you are. I know what you want. You will not get it, for you are nothing. Nothing! Get out! I know who you are. 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 I know the weakness. I know who you are. I know the weakness. I know who you are. 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 I know the weakness of your heart. I know who you are. 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 I know who you are.
Meet your maker.
I know the weakness of your heart.
I watched the gate, but the one who should be dead is dead. I'll watch the gate no more.
Here to trade?
You have returned, but not with the specter of death. What would you know before you return to your bloody business?
There you are, Lohse dear. How goes the hunt? The one and only. And has he agreed to take a look into that very lovely, very demonic mind of yours? Well, nothing's free in life. Hop along now. I have business of my own to attend to.
Her eyes suddenly flash with fury, then fade back to normal.
We'll discuss this later. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The priest has scried the demon's lies.
Nothing. There's got to be more to it.
The spirit of a young robed man paces the chamber anxiously. He sees you approach. A look of trepidation crosses his spectral features.
Did my order send you? To cure the child?
The spirit falters, momentarily lost for words. Finally, he musters a nod.
I was hungry and thirsty for days. Then I rested. When I woke up next to my corpse, I thought I was delirious. I hoped I was delirious. But eventually, I realized what had happened. Some form of demon seized her and nested inside her mind. She cannot speak or move. We did what we could to help, but we could not risk provoking the beast within. We can find her here, until a way to safely remove the demon could be found. It was my duty to watch over her, but I was never relieved of that duty. She has no family that we know of. All she had was a pet cat. That poor girl's life is drifting past her, thanks to that demon. Her cell is just over there. I can let you in, but are you sure you can help her? What are you going to do? Some of the best minds in Rivellon couldn't help this girl, and you think you can do better than they did. But nobody else is coming to help, are they? I'll let you in, but promise me one thing. Whatever happens, take her away from this place. Far away.
The spirit can't help but smile.
I knew you had good in you, the moment I laid eyes on you. Come, I'll let you in. Take good care of her. Bring her somewhere peaceful. Don't disturb the demon within her. There's no telling what could happen if it breaks free.
The young girl lies still and silent in the center of the floor, bound by chains. Difficult to do anything for her until those are removed. The young girl lies silently on the floor, eyes open and staring. Her only movement is the tiniest rise and fall of her chest. In the deepest black of the girl's pupils, something moves. A gossamer tendril, fleeing deeper inside her like an underwater creature retreating into a cave. Her fingers seem to grip you ever so slightly. The girl's grip tightens. A flush of color spreads across her previously bloodless features. She's grown stronger, strong enough to move, perhaps.
Wherever you take her, I hope it's a better place than this. Thank you. Take care of her. Cure her if you can. My task here is done.
The chains bind their captive. A trembling spirit wrings his hands, his eyes darting around the room. They settle on you.
What are you doing here? What do you want? You mustn't linger. You mustn't remain. One must not mean harm to do it. Please, go. My vigil is eternal. It won't cease until I'm convinced, truly convinced, something might change for the better. For now, we remain as we must, stuck between action and inaction, watching, waiting.
His hands shake. He clears his throat.
As a priest, I had a patient. A dastardly demon held him in its grasp. The demon absorbed all his pain, in exchange for his soul. I was certain we'd only diminish the demon by overwhelming my patient with pain. I planned to torture the demon until it gave up its grip over the poor fellow. I began in earnest, but his cries pierced my heart. Even if the treatment could save him, I hadn't the stomach nor the soul for it. So I lied to the others. I told them there was no helping him. I told them to seal us down here, where he could do no harm, where I could guard his prison. Better one soul damned than two. As the levers fixed, perhaps you could extract him. But you'd have to be able to contain him, defeat him, once he'd been loosed. Who am I to say if you're prepared for that? I suppose the alternative is no better than trusting you. Go, do what you can. Be wary. This demon knows no decency, no remorse.
Ah, look at you. Pretty, pretty. Come close, won't you? A little closer still. My, how long it's been. How very, very long it's been. Would you believe Brother Calvin locked me up in here because he said I was possessed by a demon? Just because I don't feel pain. Have you ever heard anything so superstitious?
He looks at you shrewdly, some kind of twinkling affinity sparkling in his dark eyes.
I think about superstition a lot. A lot. You'd be quite amazed how much thinking you can get done in millennia of imprisonment. Oh, praise the Seven, right? Praise the Seven, that's all over. You are here to free me, right?
The dwarf's face becomes calm, serene even. He looks into your eyes, tranquil as a baby lamb.
Well then, just destroy the pillars. Nothing to it. for one not wrapped in chains. You're not going to walk away, are you?
As you strike him, the dwarf's face changes, becomes softer somehow. He almost looks like a different person. When he speaks, his voice is quieter, more reserved.
Yes. Please. Release me from him. The pain. I can take it. But he can't.
The dwarf's face flickers and changes, becoming hot red and enraged.
What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it now! Stop it and destroy the pillars! This is almost over. It's close there. I got the strength. You're not going to walk away, are you? Bloody prison. This bloody body.
It feeds me.
The dwarf moves his jaw at odd angles, as though he's unused to speaking.
Is it me? Can I? I can speak. It's my voice. My word.
His mouth tightens into a joyfully awkward smile.
Thank you so much. I owe you everything. There's just one thing I can think of. I hid some things here. Things I didn't want the priests to take. Let me show you. I had a spot near the place where they buried the others. I hope there's something there you can use. Thank you so much. So much.
You've done it. I can hardly believe it. So long it's been the length of millennia within these stone walls. You did what I could not. This peace I feel, like every knot in my soul were unwound. I'm going up. Thank you.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
Back for a return visit,
You're safe
are
among
you?
friends. Never forget it. Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen roast
Yep.
beef and a vat of vinegar.
Back again, eh? Looking for anything in particular?
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Have it your...
What's that? Hurts, doesn't it? What's this? I found something.